Huh.
But yeah, I'm glad that my map of presidential made it now.
Yeah.
Don't know if anybody enjoy playing, but you know.
Yeah.
They might.
Yeah, man. You'll find out.
Oh dear. Well, welcome everyone. And unfortunately, again, my webcam is still not working. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe it's because it works like over video calls and that sort of thing. It just doesn't work with OBS. So maybe there's an update in progress for Stream Elements. I don't know. Maybe it's a problem there.
Sounds a bit like it, mate.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
You alright, chaps?
Hey, mate.
Ah, hey Ian. Weren't expecting you just yet because you said your internet was down. Oh, he's gone
There
again.
you go. His internet is bad.
Well, he did say somebody had pulled the wire out. I don't know if he was like saying that as like taking the mickey out of the provider, or somebody literally pulled the wire out of his house.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello,
That
geez.
sounds like
He's on
you're on your
Clubhouse.
phone. Are you on
I
your
am
phone?
Yeah.
Damn thing. Don't know what they're playing at.
Oh,
So it's the service provider, is it? It's not when you said somebody's pulled the wire out. You just
Virgin.
right, okay. I weren't sure whether you meant it, like at your house that somebody had literally tripped over the wire and pulled it out the wall or something. Do you know?
If anyone fucking people were doing that, that'd be me.
Right, okay.
So, yeah.
Anybody remember what we...
on the map, and it's just crashed on me. So I'm doubly gutted now.
no good, is it?
No.
Anybody remember what we were doing last week? Because I can't.
no.
No.
Oh, Bill 5 is ready to harvest.
Yeah, I think I remember that thing.
That's not potato. What's in there? Sorghum, isn't it? Yeah, it's sorghum.
I think we were finished off the contracts, I think. Doing a few contracts.
Have a look.
Welcome, everyone.
Oh yeah, harvesting contract completed. Bill 24. No, it's completed anyway.
Yeah, but weren't we still collecting for ourselves? I don't know if we finished harvest.
Don't know. Let's just scroll. Well, all the harvesters are both at the thing.
So we must have. Yeah. Must have done.
Yeah, all the vehicles are where they're supposed to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll collect that then. 37,000. Nice. Yeah, and there shouldn't be so many ads on my chat today either. Well, hopefully there shouldn't be, because I went through the settings and there was. Do you remember when I mentioned that last time there's something about Ad Manager? Well, the Ad Manager, what it had done is it had put 8 minutes worth of video, 8 videos every hour or something, or 8
Hey.
minutes worth of video every hour, and I'm like,
Yep.
what? So I just turn that off completely.
Yeah.
The only thing that's on here now is the what they call them pre-roll ads, which I can't turn off anyway.
No, you get one at the start.
Yeah.
No,
And
that's not too bad.
and there's another ad that you can't turn off either, which is like, you know, on YouTube where you get like the little ads across the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they've incorporated something like that now as well. But I think it's in like different positions. It'll come across the bottom of the screen or the side of the screen, and you can't turn them off either. So
No. Fair enough.
well, hopefully it shouldn't be as bad as it was last time.
No.
Are we gonna do this sorghum then? Well,
We
make
will
a
be.
start at least.
Yeah, we will burn it.
I should be able to get through there with the header without taking the trail, shouldn't I?
Should.
I know we've got them poles.
Yeah, no.
Go
should
across,
get through.
but we should be able to. Actually, yeah, I think I've done it before.
Yeah.
Oh, I managed to fix the traffic on my other map as well.
Oh, you did. Good.
Yeah, because what it was, well, I don't know if I told you. Oop. There was a posting, but what I did is what's that?
Jeez. Someone's strangling a cat somewhere.
What I did is with the, you know how I've put the roads. I've put the roads in like each name and like all the sections of that road in its own transform group. Well, I did the same with the splines, and
Oh, yeah.
what I did today, I don't even know what made me think of it. I just thought, well, what I'll do, I looked at one of the Giants maps. I think it was the French map, and all their roads, all their splines are like just in one transform group. So
Yeah.
I thought, okay, I'll try that. So I took them all out and put them all just like in the main transform group, but left the junctions in groups, like in transform groups, each one for themselves, and it works straight away. I'm like, what the hell?
I didn't realise you'd done that.
I didn't realise you couldn't, because I did exactly the same with the junctions, and the junctions seem to work. Why is this not? Oh, it is. So I didn't realise that you couldn't. Do you know what I mean? So
That's
I mean,
what I used to do as well.
yeah,
One
but
transform group.
well, I know that now, but you know,
Yeah, I
I
didn't realise
noticed
when
it
you
that
told me
way.
last week that's what you had separate one, not one main one.
Well, that's what I say. I didn't realise it was relevant, so that's why I never mentioned it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I say, I mean, Rubber Burner even had a look at it for me, and perhaps he didn't realise that you couldn't do it either. He never mentioned that. He did mention something about the freeze transform and on each of the splines and match, set the rotation to 0. And he said try that, see if that works, but that didn't work either. So, but yeah, I've got it working now, so I'm a happy bunny. Well, I'm a double happy bunny because I've got the
Yeah.
map sorted as well.
Yeah.
Doubly happy.
Well, Robert Burner was happy yesterday. He was celebrating yesterday now. Right?
Yesterday.
Yeah, in the stream yesterday. You know, we had one late at night
Yeah.
from about 1 o'clock. Your time till about 3. He was in that celebrating.
No, not blaming.
Yeah. He was going all gaga. Yes, and I don't blame him either, that's great.
Geez, the yield on this field is pretty good, isn't it? I've only done the side of the headland and part way down where the little road is, and I'm on 85% already.
I'm going to make it until later. Still at work. Oh, okay, mate. Not
Hey,
a
Phil.
problem. Yeah, mate. Geez, I'm going to have to pretend to do something now. That's terrible.
Well, yeah, I'm on 90. I'm 95% full, so
Yeah,
I'm
I'm getting there. I'm
down
setting everything up. You didn't worry about setting up. Straight out and harvest.
Well, there was nothing nothing needed setting up, did it? What needs setting up?
Something to empty you with. Why isn't that? No.
Yeah, but you failed to remember. That's your job.
Ah, I see.
Well, the harvester driver on a real farm, if the harvester driver drives off to the field, you know, he don't turn around and say, "Oh, right then, let's just worry about whether somebody else is doing their job properly."
Well, you should. Definitely should.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Rough and ready. I understand.
Yeah, after following Farmer Bob's video, putting the multi-fruits on, I put all the ones he put, because he's got like 6 or 7 different ones. There's carrots, onions, lavender, lucerne, rye, millet, triticale, and poppies. And I think there might be even something else, I can't remember, but that's like 8 more. And I added them to mine, not my Born Heath one, the other one. And it came, when I loaded it in GE, it actually said that it couldn't load anymore. It wouldn't load the poppies because I had too many. I'd reached the limit.
Yeah.
So, but what I did is I looked at the poppies anyway, and yeah, the poppies don't evaporate anyway. So I took them out. What else did I take out? Yeah, there was someone else that looked really good, so I took that out.
Yeah.
Say that again?
Did you take the cotton out? It's an English map, and you took the cotton out.
Oh, the cotton. Well, I haven't taken it out of the actual map itself because I did try to, but for some reason it was still there. It was still, you could still, I mean, maybe I just done something wrong, but what I've done is the same as I've done on the Bourne Heath one, where the AI don't automatically plant it. The same with the sugarcane. So if you load up the map, it won't have cotton on any of the fields unless you put it there. Because I know some people, even if they play a British map, they still like to do cotton, don't they? So.
I was looking on Facebook before and it looks like somebody's playing the map.
Somebody's done what now?
Somebody's playing the map.
Somebody's playing my map?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He said that they're playing at the new UK map. It doesn't look very UK, so he doesn't know what to do. And I don't know why it doesn't do UK.
Perhaps he's not from the UK, so we don't know.
It's possible, yeah.
But at the end of the day, nobody's forcing him to play it.
No, well, that is it. Just choice.
Yeah.
They seem to be enjoying it anyway, so...
Right, that's alright.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
Internet disappeared.
Oh.
And he's still off. Playing.
Virgin movie for you, isn't it?
Yeah. Really don't have a problem.
Well, apparently the best internet is supposed to be BT now. Yeah, but they have like a collaboration with EE, so you have EE and BT together, and then if your internet ever drops on the main line, it's supposed to take over with the EE, which is like 5G connection. I mean, I don't know how good it is, but you know.
Probably finding directions that haven't got.
You're with Virgin, aren't you, Ian? Yeah, one of my friends that I play ASO with, he's on Virgin. Virgin has no end of problems. Constant problems, getting booted from the game, lag, it's just disgusting.
Yeah, generally that's a problem, but it seems that it wants to play up today. Can blame it on the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will. That probably will blame it on the weather.
Yeah. Never have a problem with the TV. Always the broadband.
It doesn't have to do as much.
Yeah.
Get your pipe in, mate. I'm not going to be able to follow you all the way through anyway.
Okay, I thought you was going to come up there.
Nah, there's no point. I'll wait until you and try and squeeze in between the trees when you're full. If you don't make it up to the top.
Yeah, probably won't. Mind you, it doesn't seem to be filling up, so let's just see.
Was the other side, yeah. Or possibly not
It's
as good
yellow
as
and
this
blue
side.
on this side, so
Yeah. No, that's a problem.
that's a plus.
Yes.
Some bits is all we have to do is do cheaper. You know, you the internet for that.
You know, on your mobile phone though, do you have 4G or 5G?
It goes between 3 and 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, if you got like a constant 5G, then you could probably play using a wireless dongle or something. Just
Yeah,
use your hotspot
Mate has
off
one
your
of
phone.
those.
Where that?
Where?
I mean, download Bully's map now. Yeah, we're up and running. Okay, I'm going to disconnect. Again.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, that's good that he's got his internet working.
Yeah, my mate uses his phone. It's just sort of standby when his broadband dies. Just plugs it in the phone and gets going.
Well, my son, he was, people were telling him how good 5G is supposed to be.
Yeah.
And he tested it once, and he was playing World of Warcraft through his 5G mobile phone hotspot. And that takes a lot of internet. That takes a lot of internet.
Yeah, we don't have 5G yet.
He had no problem at all playing.
Yeah.
I'm back again, I think, I hope.
Yeah,
you sound
welcome
better,
back.
so.
Just a little bit too short.
Top of that. Yeah.
Do you want me to just reverse back to you?
No, I can get up here, I think.
Got it rolling too far then.
Can't see the pipe. Am I over you?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it must be
empty.
your. Probably filming, so
Yeah, quite possible.
you'll have to get to the end and I'll be following you.
Oh, you awful.
Yes. You can go.
Well, I should definitely get back to the top anyway, so at least you can get off the field. Don't get too close behind me though, because I'm going to have to reverse a little bit when I get to this one.
Yeah, that's fine, mate.
You'll know when I'm going to reverse, I'll lift my head up.
Yeah. You're fine.
No advancing is true. There you go, you got big open space now.
Yeah. Oh, you're joking.
What are you doing?
Oh, bloody power line.
Oh,
Yeah, they're a nuisance of power lines.
what I'll do
Oh,
when I get to where the truck is, Johnny, I'll empty into the truck anyway.
Up to you, mate.
That'll save filling you. Just a full harvester will like half fill that thing, wouldn't it?
No, not quite. Just got to come out on it, that's...
That's if I actually get to the truck or I get full. Which I don't
Oh,
think
you're
I
95
will.
already, mate. May not.
Yeah, I know. This bit up here is pretty good yield on it.
Yep. No, you're full, mate.
Oh, actually,
You're going to do 2 headlands and then go up and down?
yeah. That truck looks pretty full already.
No, holds 80,000.
How does it? All the deer over there, they're all eating our crop, look.
Bastards. Where's that shotgun mod?
I'll say that, some will get upset.
Oh, poor buggers.
Oh no.
They'll have to wipe their tears.
Oh, there's a new series on, well I say a series, it's only on for like 90 minutes or something like that. But it's a series of 8 or 9 episodes of like 10 minutes each. It's called Man vs. Bee.
Oh, yeah, man,
And
this is good.
Yeah, and it's Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean. And
Oh, okay.
when I first like heard about it, I thought, yeah, it's silly, but it's actually quite funny. And I mean, you can sit there and watch the whole lot because it's on like 90 minutes, 95 minutes, something like that. So hour and a half,
Yeah.
and you're done. But I think the first episode's like 20 minutes, and then the other episodes are like, they range between 8 and 12 minutes, I think. The rest of them. But it's quite funny the way he keeps trying to, because it basically, are you going to watch it? Because if you're going to watch it, I won't say too much about it. But if you're not,
I doubt it. I doubt it. Where is it? What system?
it's on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. I may watch it.
Well, that's why I mentioned it, because I knew you had Netflix. So, but basically, he works for a house sitting agency, and
Oh, yeah.
when he goes to the house, there's a bee flying around him outside, and he starts attacking it. He like tries to get rid of the bee, and
Yep.
the bee goes into the house. He follows him into the house, and that's when all the chaos starts.
Yeah, I bet.
There's some really funny parts of it. I mean, some of it, it's just like, most of it though, it's just like Rowan Atkinson in the house on his own, like chasing the bee and stuff. I mean, there's a few other people in it, but you don't see them very much.
Yeah. Well, he may have improved the show then. The other Man versus Wild, I couldn't stand to watch it. It's just
Man
pathetic.
versus Wild. I've never seen it. I've seen it.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like it's a spoof of that. You know?
But it is quite funny. It's some parts of it. I actually had tears rolling down my eyes.
Yeah.
I was laughing so much, but I don't know whether that was because of the hay fever.
I was going to say it could be because of the hay fever.
Well, he's kicked me out once. So I'm trying again now.
Yeah, you know, I didn't even realise you got kicked out. I saw you come in the first time. I didn't realise you got kicked out the second time.
It's had lost connection.
Oh.
Yeah. You haven't got anything else running in the background, mate?
Only YouTube and Discord.
Yeah.
Well, as a precaution, what I would suggest is like if you get kicked out again, try just rebooting the router.
Oh, I did that.
Oh, you did that,
Yeah.
and the computer.
First thing to do, go and unplug the router and go from there. Leave it
Oh,
for
is
about
that-
10 minutes.
Is that how you have to do the Virgin ones? Can you not do it from the hub page?
It's easy. Well, no, it's easy to just go downstairs and disconnect it.
Well, what I do is I just
feeding the dog.
I just go onto the Sky hub page and just press reboot router and it reboots it.
My router's right beside me. All I do is turn it off. Turn it back off. Bye, guys.
That's even more convenient, isn't it?
It is.
Right, do the horses need sorting?
I haven't checked mine. Rummy was that quick out on the field. I haven't had time to breathe yet.
Are we not on the same day as... Oh no, because it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, that's right, because you slept just before we left.
Before we logged out to see what was going to
Yeah,
be
I actually
happening.
forgot that, man. I didn't realise that.
Plane. Get it. They're not that bad actually. It's only 80%, but it might as well be. Quick run.
Is the match speed thing not working, Johnny?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay, because you seem to be shooting backwards and forwards.
Are you using cruise control or are you manually doing that?
No, I'm just manually doing it. I've just got my foot straight.
That's why I can't. That's why I have to constantly switch.
Oh, so I have to use cruise control for that to work? Oh,
well,
okay.
because
Okay.
manual isn't going to be constant. It's
Well-
not as instant as cruise control is.
Well, it should be okay because I just have the pedal straight to the floor all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
But now I'm on cruise control, so. What you want to try and do, Johnny, is slow down a little bit so the pipe is filling the centre of the wagon.
Yeah, I know.
Because that way then when I go around the corner.
Either forward or back. Something's not matching, you know, completely.
Yeah. It's going off. It's a bit off, isn't it?
It'll be better when you're going directly straight. Once you
Yeah.
get the headland finished and go up and down. See, it's better now.
Yeah.
Much better. Plus it'll give you pedal a rest. And your foot.
Yeah. And Johnny's finger.
Well.
Well, you can't match your speed when you're going around corners because you don't go any quicker. One does, but you don't.
That's why it's easier with a longer trailer, because if you're aiming the pipe at like the centre of a long trailer, when you turn a corner, then it either goes forward or backwards, doesn't it? So you're still hitting the trailer.
So around these sort of corners, your pipe travels quicker than you do.
Yeah.
And if I'm cutting up the middle, if I have to turn the other way, like away from you, I travel quicker than your pipe. You're going to set your GPS this side or the other side?
Well, what I might do is I'll just set the GPS and then I might just put straight down the middle first. Well, not the middle, but this side of the island first.
How do you do the fitness?
Fitness, you just ride them, don't you?
You just ride them and it automatically does that.
Fitness has
Just
not
gotta-
gone up. Riding's gone up, but fitness is at 90%.
Yeah, it'll get better during the day.
Yeah, the more food they've
go up
got.
again.
Yeah, the more food they've got, and
It's
that sort of
the
stuff.
riding percentage per day you've got to worry about. 100% every day and you'll be fine.
Yeah, they're at 0. Oh, well, the other one's at 0 at the minute.
I'm 100%.
Oh yeah.
To do. Chris must have been able to sleep.
Sorry?
Chris is usually in, isn't he?
Yeah, he must have had a sleep, which is good.
Yeah, it is.
Why has he not been sleeping?
No, not for years, mate. Not me. Can't sleep at night.
Must
Yeah.
have to do with the weather over there. When he's on flood watch, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on
Is he?
flood watch as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Crazy
because
downstairs.
oh, so is he in Melbourne then? Is he?
No, no, no.
Oh,
No, he's in
okay.
New
Because
South Wales.
I saw it on the news yesterday, today maybe. I can't remember when, but they were saying that there's some major floods in Melbourne. Oh,
Melbourne is the... Okay. That's alright. I don't care.
As long as he's not where you are.
No. It's in the city, so it doesn't really worry me.
it's a nice attitude to it, haven't you?
Yeah, it is. Bloody cities.
Well, they showed well where the car park was supposed to be, and something
Yeah.
else next to the car park, and
Yeah.
all you could see was the top, like I don't know, maybe 5 feet of the lamppost that were in the car park.
Oh, yeah.
Was pretty bad.
Melbourne's right near the coast, so they get a lot of rain down there.
Yeah. Oh, am I going to hit that tree?
It's not monsoon season, is it, over there?
Oh, no.
No. Usually one of the main reasons for heavy rain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't even know you had a monsoon season.
Yeah, we don't get it where I am, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, Northern Territories. It's more tropical.
Territory, Queensland.
Yeah, they get it on there as well. They get it, I don't know what it is. What's north of Perth? Is that something
North
on the
of Perth?
west,
That's Western Australia, yeah.
Western Australia, is it?
Yeah.
Because I would imagine, because the Philippines and whatever you seem to suffer with that.
Yeah, that's up there.
Right,
Off
horses
the
and
northern coast.
Yeah. Well, I reckon some of the roughest seas are over there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we are full of oil. Do you want me to get rid of?
Can do. Could you tab to the truck on the field, see how full the back of that is for me? I
Sure.
can't tell. I should have
Yeah.
gotten out and had a look, but I forgot.
73%.
Okay, no worries.
Can't get in that, can I? Yeah, I did put the new Stroutman up, so it should hold.
Yeah, I saw that, but I haven't had a time. I was going to do it before I went to bed last night, and I forgot.
Oh,
Jesus,
don't worry.
mate, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm
Trying to
getting
give me
you.
this.
I'm trying to get you there,
Trying to
so you can get in. And you maybe get in. Can you get in?
I think the tractor's too long, mate.
Oh, right there. You pull in to the to your left hand side as close as you can to the
I will.
prop bed, and I'll
Yeah, I will.
go in the
If you go
No.
to the other side, close to the prop edge, you'll be fine, I think.
Can I purchase that new bale trailer?
Ah, yeah, because we won't have one.
Yeah. I'll try that with the pallets, you see. Because I can take the
Just
eggs
spin
as
the
well.
back. Spin the back just to the edge of the crop.
Yeah, well, I'm just skirting the edge of the crop now.
Pick up. Get up.
Yeah, there you go.
Got it.
Yeah. And I don't even think I damaged the stalk either.
Don't
How
know if I
close
did.
I am. I'm millimetres away from that crop.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, so what happened to the trade? Who knows?
On the way back up, it should be easier.
Yeah, it will be. Once you cut a swathe through the crop.
It's a pity you can't get straw off this though.
Wouldn't be much straw. Pretty dry and revolting, this crop.
No.
The stalks.
No body to them, is there?
No, they're like hollow husks. But who knows, mate. Work for some people, but
No, Josh is coming along tonight, or is he working?
just got a problem. Bill's
okay.
working. Jamie said he won't be here for this one, but he may be able to get to the other one.
It's late afternoon, early evening for them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, late afternoon or mid-afternoon. Depends on what side of the coast you're on.
Friday they can generally make, but this one's generally the short route too, isn't it?
Yeah, this is only a couple of hours. They've been empty you before you keep going all the way.
Yeah.
Is ours the supermarket or wholesalers?
I beg your pardon.
The store we have, is he called a supermarket or is he called the wholesalers?
Wholesaler. That's our business.
Where's the supermarket then? Let's have a look.
Should be up the top corner, past the
Oh, right.
Shop.
That seems to be the best place to sell the oil at the moment. I'm heading the wrong way then. Got a better price than the co-op.
Co-op? Ain't that the one where we have all the problems selling? Oh, no, that's the dairy. Alright. I was going to say, ain't that the place we have the problem selling all the milk?
Dairy won't take it all, because it's not just a dairy, it's a production point, not a dairy as such.
Yeah. Sadly.
But the in-game dairy, that's a sell point as well, isn't it? Or is it?
What do you mean?
There's a dairy that
You can buy.
a placeable, yeah, that you can buy. That's
Yeah, but
is that a
It
sell point
produces
as well, or
cheese as
just?
well. It produces cheese as well.
Yeah, but I mean, is it also classed as a sell point or just production?
Production.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
you can't sell to, but it's limited. The only way you could do it is over the limit on milk that it will take.
Or take it away as a production and have it solely as a sell point.
Yeah, yeah, there is that as well. That's if you want to do the cheese and the butter part of it, though, isn't it?
Yep. Why don't you square it off, mate? You're gonna have to do that every time.
No. Because I'll go as back. It's because their trees were in the way and stuff, so I turned off the GPS as I was going round there.
Yeah, I do realise.
This supermarket's going to be one of the stupidest sell points going.
Supermarket? Why?
It's not a drive-through or anything. You've literally got to hold the traffic up the reverse end.
Oh, okay.
And it's on the edge of the main road.
Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't it be?
Exactly. Perfect.
But it's just nearer to get to, which is, it does have that advantage.
On my new map, the supermarket's on the main road.
Well, that'll be crap.
Go and have my tea. I should be back as soon as I can.
Alright, mate.
Alright then,
Nearly
Chris.
full, Grummy.
Yeah, I'll check them.
Bloody good deal.
Now I've got the supermarket on the main road, but I've got I've got a wall going round it with entrance and an exit.
No.
So you can drive through it. It's not like
Yeah.
you don't have to reverse into it. And because I'm using Hobo's Hollow as a base map, built into it there's what do you call it? Field dimension script or something. So all you do is you draw the fields out using these this code, and it puts the fields in for you.
Right.
But the only thing is you know the field definitions, the blue boxes.
Yeah.
It puts hundreds of them in, because instead of like putting like one big square one, and don't look too great, to be honest, because you can't like with a rounded field you can't round it off properly. It just looks a bit jaggedy around the edges, and it just
A little bit. We can't do round.
So I might just go the old-fashioned way and do it myself.
You can do it manually.
Yeah. Got a question though. I've done, because I've only done what? Hey Michael, I've done one field per minute, right, using this this script, and it's 15 or 16 hectares. Is that too big, do you think?
I don't, but you know, it's up to the individuals, I suppose. It's only an average field, really.
Yeah, it's not as big as this field anyway. 15 hectares is not as big as this field.
Yeah.
So, because I want to sort of get like field sort of field size ideas sort of thing. Because don't forget, it's going to be a 4x map, so I don't know whether it's going to be better having fewer big fields or more smaller fields.
Or you could go, you could do 10% small and 40% medium and 50% of the fields large.
Yeah.
I thought would be more common to have, you know, good sized fields. Depends on if you want to make it a multi-farm map or not. You know.
Well, there's going to be 4 different farms. This time I'm going to do 4 different farms. There's going to be a cow farm, sheep farm, pig farm, and a horse farm.
Yeah.
Well, farm at each of the
Well, see, if it was me doing one, I would have the cow farm with a few, with the fields around it, small to medium, sheep farm, small to medium, pig farm, small.
Yeah, because you need
the fourth farm, I would have as a grain farm. That's it. No animals unless they want chickens. You could put chickens there, and they would just do grain. Just be agricultural there, not livestock.
Yeah. And when you say small, though, what sort of area do you call small?
Well, I don't know. What hectares? I'm not sure.
Hectares wise,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure.
Let's have a look at some of the fields on this, because there's some smaller fields on this, aren't there?
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, like
so,
like field 18. I would field 18 and the and say our field 7. I would consider small.
Alright, so about 5 hectares.
Yeah, anywhere between 5 and 8. And that's just my personal feelings about a map. If you're going to do cows, you're going to be fair income with cows. So you don't need huge fields to plant cropping. Mainly you'd be doing silage, grass, silage, hay, and stuff like that. You may have some cropping, but it's mainly for straw.
Yeah.
And I'd do a cow farm with chickens. I would do a pig farm, a sheep farm. That's your 3, and then I would do a big grain farm with chickens. Please keep the chickens away from your
from the
pig
pigs,
farm away from
yeah.
chickens and pigs, please.
Hey Triggy, pressing it, yeah, not Well, thanks, mate. It's took a long time to get it up there, but it's there now. Hope everybody's enjoying it.
I'm not ignoring you, Michael. I did say hello. I hope you heard that.
Yes, you did, because I said, well, when you said hello, I said hello as well.
Yeah.
So I didn't say hello. Hey, Henry. How you doing, mate?
Three.
Now let me ask you two guys now. When you came in to the stream, how many ads did you have to watch? Because I had people on Friday saying that they had like 8 ads they had to watch before they could come into the stream. Well, Henry might not have got any because he's a mod, so he might not have got any. How many goes to take to get it in the model? They knocked it back 3 times for various issues.
That's not bad, mate. I've had people that told me that, you know, they submitted a mod or a map in particular that's been knocked back a half a dozen times.
Well, Henry didn't get any ads. Okay, but I don't know whether that's because you're
Nothing to do with being a mod.
yeah, okay. Tricky said he got 2 ads. 2 ads? Yes. I wish they'd stop it, you know, I really do. I don't want the pre-roll ads on there because, you know, it just spoils the stream. Because people, a lot of people, if they come to the stream for the first time, do you know what I mean? And they've never been here before, they've got like 2-3 ads to watch. They're just going to turn off and go somewhere else.
Yeah, they will.
I mean, because
I've done that with Ice myself. Oh,
They
Ice
don't-
is on. I'll jump on and watch him for 10 minutes and say hello and find out how he's going. After 3 hours, I go, geez, can't be bothered. You know, I feel guilty because I didn't, but I thought I can't watch any more ads. That's enough.
yeah, it's... Ooh, we're almost made it.
You did.
Oh, there's a little bit left.
Geez, did you turn enough?
Oh, I was reading. Sorry. Right there, stay where you are, stay where you are. Right. I can go to any stream and never get ads. Well, how do you do that?
Depends on how Twitch feels at the time.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's all it is. Because like you, I turn all the ads off.
Yeah.
You do get the 1 mandatory, but every now and again you'll get 2 or 3 or more. And there's nothing you can do about it. But
No.
you'll log on, say tomorrow, you'll try and jump on, and you'll only get the 1 ad.
Yeah. Peter said I watched Danger Engage the other day and I was getting ads every 15 minutes. I ended up turning them off. Well, yeah, well, because what happened on my stream last time on Friday, I checked my settings and there's a thing in there called Ad Manager, and that was set to 8 ads every hour. So I disabled that, I turned that off. So all that anybody should get now is you shouldn't get any ads during the stream at all. only the one at the beginning.
Yep.
Something on Twitch I never got. You never got an ad. Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
Oh,
can happen.
well, yeah, but I never used to in the beginning because I've got ad blocker on my browser, but ad
Yeah,
blocker
ad block.
doesn't work on Twitch anymore.
Which, no, it doesn't. Used to, but won't
It
anymore.
used to, yeah. It
But
doesn't
you've done
anymore.
some. I don't get ads on YouTube at all, still, but, which, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get them on YouTube either. And then you'll go to some of these sites and it'll say, "Oh, we notice you have ad blocker. Turn it off," because they won't let you in the site
no.
otherwise. So I'll just leave.
Yeah. I'll leave and find another site.
Yeah. Or if it's a site that I really want to go to, I'll just go to the settings and allow once. You know what I mean? And then just refresh the page and it's okay then. Because you get the ads the one time, but you go back again and you don't get them. But I don't know what it is with Twitch. I mean, they've started like pushing out ads, and I mean, they keep saying that they're for the benefit of the streamer, but they're really not, because they're getting the lion's share of all the ad revenue. Do you know what I mean? The streamers get pennies.
Yeah, but they're a business. They've got to make money. If they're just breaking even, Twitch will just die. They've got to make good money.
No, I understand that, but the thing is it's the same as you watching. If you're watching a TV program or a film on TV, and every 10 minutes there's an ad on, what do?
Yep.
You just turn it off,
Yeah, I
don't you?
stopped watching. Yeah,
Do you know,
I've stopped
exactly,
watching TV
you know,
completely.
so-
I do not watch TV at all now.
Well, I don't. The only time I will watch anything that's on TV is I'll record it, right, and then when I do watch it, I'll just skip through the adverts.
Yeah. Rusty, no. Hello, mate.
Hey, Rusty. Oh, talking of films though, I watched Dunkirk yesterday. The new version of the film. The one that was in 2021, I think. And oh
Okay.
god, it's a brilliant film.
Is it?
Yeah, there's not much dialogue in it, but because it's obviously because most of it's fighting and stuff. I mean, there is some talking, but there's not a great deal of dialogue in it. And you can sit. I was sitting there, and like it was like 5 minutes, maybe more, between people actually saying anything. Do you know what I mean? But I was glued to it. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even on that long.
Okay.
I was expecting it to be on for like 2-3 hours or something, but I think it was only on for about an hour and a half, maybe hour and 40 minutes or something.
They're rare movies nowadays. Most movies are mandatory 3 hour.
Hey, that's
Where in the
nothing.
past-
You know the new Avatar?
Oh yeah.
James Cameron, he put out a press release, right? And in his press release, he said, halfway through the film, you are going to need to go and have a toilet break.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be that long.
Yeah. It's probably
It's
5 hours.
supposed to be,
or something like Lord of
yeah,
the
it's
Rings.
supposed to be on 5 or 6 hours or something stupid. I'm like, what?
Yeah. I will admit, some of the long movies, like 3 hours, three or 4 hours long are really good.
Yeah, I mean they used
There's
to
a
do
few,
things like
few
that in
long ones.
back in the day, like Ben-Hur and films like that. They were
Yeah.
long films, weren't they? You know, with
Yeah.
Moses and them type of films.
Yeah, but they were only like 2.5.
No,
Back then, that was a really long movie, 2.5, 3 hours.
Ben-Hur, I think, was on for like 3.5 hours, and
Yeah.
Moses was on for about at least 3 hours.
Yeah. Rusty Nile says, congrats on the map, Brummy. I've downloaded the map, gonna check it out later.
No, thanks, mate.
Thanks, Rusty.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy it, mate. See if you can spot all the custom things I've put in there. And I nearly actually forgot to download the map myself, you know. But I downloaded it and I put it in my mods folder, and because I had the folder in there, I tried to delete the folder and it wouldn't let me. It let me delete everything out of the folder, all the contents, but it won't let me delete the folder itself. It keeps saying that it's saying it's in use, please try again. And I'm like, it's not in use, there's nothing in it. It's empty.
Yeah.
And yeah,
for you
I will.
now.
Yeah, I will. And Andy said to me, he said, just go into the settings of the folder and change this setting. So I did that, and it still didn't make a difference. There's absolutely nothing in the folder at all. It's completely empty, but it's still it's still telling me it's in use. And I have no idea.
It must be referenced somewhere on the PC. For something.
Yeah, it must be somewhere, but I'm buggered if I can find out where. But what makes me a little bit suspicious of what's going on there is because I've got my new map in the same folder, in the same mods folder. I've got a folder in there for that one, and I could delete that. I could delete anything else out of that folder except that one folder.
Yeah, it's been referenced somewhere.
Yeah.
No,
Well, I did have it as.
I'll give it a 5-star rating. Oh. Yeah, I hope you rated it, Brummy, when you downloaded it. Did you give it a rating?
Of course I did. No collisions. No, there's no collision. Well, there are collisions on the hedges, but they're not massive
very low
collisions.
on the ground. Yeah.
So, if you go like 50 miles an hour into the hedge, it will stop you. But if you go over the hedge, through the hedge slowly, the wheels will go over the hedge, over the collision. But yeah, I did have it as you know, like the quick access on the Explorer, the Windows Explorer. I had it as quick reference there on the left hand side, so I disabled that. I took that away, and it still won't let me delete it. So I don't know where it's referencing it.
It doesn't matter. It's an empty folder. It's barely even would notice it. You could have a million folders on there with nothing in it. You wouldn't be using that
Yeah.
much space.
Yeah, but when I loaded up the game, referencing that folder, that mods folder, it came up and it said that it found it and it said only zip files are compatible in multiplayer. And I'm like, well, there's nothing in it, so you shouldn't even find it as a folder. And I can't rename it, I can't do anything with it. I don't know.
You stuffed up somewhere, though.
Yeah, maybe it's... yeah,
I'm okay, Rusty, yeah. Thank you for asking, I hope you're well. ARB.
ARB
is about to do a premiere on your map on his channel, Rummy.
Oh, on my map? Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
mate.
I did like some of the comments that Farmer Point were actually in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my head was swelling a little.
Your what?
My head was swelling a little bit.
No, God. Oh, God. Nothing worse than a swollen head, Brummy. So,
Yeah. I'll have to get a new pair of headphones. Yeah, actually, it might be that folder might be referencing in the backup folder that I've got.
alright.
Because there's like an automatic, I have an automatic backup, so maybe it's... But then again, the whole folder is, so... Like the whole of the mods folder, so it would affect all of them as well, wouldn't it?
You'd think so.
Yeah. I will check it out. Yeah, I just hope it's as well received, this map, as everybody who I know enjoys it, is locked in it. You know, by everyone else.
You've not been very well, Rusty, but you're okay now. Well, that's alright then, mate.
Yeah, it's good that you're okay now.
You have the flu or COVID or something?
Well, apparently there's millions of new cases of COVID over here, so that's not good.
Time to drag out a new drug.
Well, no, because it's I think it's only affecting people that haven't been vaccinated in the first place.
Oh,
Because not everybody has been, have they?
no. You had I had a bad flu, I am.
Yeah, because there was loads and loads of people not getting the vaccine because, you know, they listen to the stupid propaganda on the internet saying, oh, there's microchips in the vaccine, so
They can't do that yet, no. No.
But I mean, even if they could, who cares? Do you know? What does it really matter if the government know what you're doing? I mean, would you really care if the government knew that you were just sitting down all day doing nothing?
No.
You know what I mean? You just
Some people there was, but
yeah, but you know, if you've got nothing to hide, then you've got nothing to worry about, have you?
no.
headed not further. I mean, it's all these people they're like, oh yeah, I wouldn't have you know, the smart hubs like the Alexa and the Google ones. They're like, oh, I wouldn't have one of them in my house because they keep a track on you all the time. But you're like, yeah, well, if you've got anything to hide, what are you going to worry about?
I'm back,
What the
chat.
hell?
What's happening, Jack? What do I call you, James? Then that's my son's name. You're definitely that person. What's going on, Johnny? Why'd you keep on?
I accidentally hit the bloody radio button.
Ah. Welcome back, Ian. Did you enjoy your dinner?
Salt and pepper chicken, boiled rice, sweet chilli sauce.
Sounds lovely.
It was. Just what the doctor ordered.
You got a prescription.
You're a doctor or
Bloody
you
hell,
call
that's a
yourself,
good
mate?
doctor, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm going to move to your area, I think. Give you stuff like that on prescription.
That truck is chock-a-block, mate.
Is it? Right, okay. I've just picked that trailer up out. Where's he going?
If there's a good price, sell it. If there's not, put it in Thailand.
So have a quick look. What is it? Do you know? No.
Sorghum, I think. Yeah.
Sorghum.
Sorghum. Where are we? Sorghum. Warehouse 3 is at 770. Warehouse 2 is at 765.
Is it green?
Yes, the 765 is. Highest price is in January. Don't know what month
Yeah,
we're
ignore it then.
Right.
We're in
Yeah,
October
no.
now.
Yeah.
The longest month of mid-price, I would call it, is November.
Yeah. The hell's turned that effing radio off?
We're at the bottom of the ladder.
Right.
So whether you want to keep it, store it for a month, maybe 2.
Yeah.
And then we
Yeah,
can go
store it
from
for now. Store it for now, that's fine.
Yeah, we don't really
Unless
need the
our
money
size
yet, do we?
there. This is it. We've got it if we need to sell it.
That's one thing I haven't seen in 22. Great demands. Are they not in there anymore?
Yeah, no, I've seen them.
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
I haven't seen any.
Yeah,
Then
we've
again,
had
I don't play as much as you lot, do I?
No.
No. No, there's still great demand.
Yeah, we've had them for grape juice and stuff just after we've sold the grape juice, sadly.
Oh, yeah. It's usually for
when we
my end.
decide to say, oh, hang on, there's a great demand there. Oh, shit, we've just sold it all. Who have we got? Hello, Michael, Rusty, RV. It's got a high lift on that ramp.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't be taking this into any shed, would you?
No.
I might as well.
The truck I used to drive was stuck up in the air fairway. Not as much as that, but stuck up in the air. And on a really windy day, you could see the top of the damn thing dancing in the rain,
Oh,
in
yeah,
the wind,
you wouldn't want that.
rocking the truck. Pretty scary.
Yeah, I would imagine. Where would you like this truck facing?
Oh, roughly where it was, mate.
Right, okay.
Roughly, it's up to you. Somewhere along that road, so it's easy for it to drive down. Make it face down the road.
And just make it so I can make it convenient for yourselves. Or yourself, because you're the one that's locked up.
Halfway down the field.
In the field or roadside edge?
On the road, mate. Otherwise
Right.
it'll interfere with a harvester turning unless you're in if you come down to where it's already been done.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
Do we not have problems with it going into when the truck's in the field though?
No? Only if it's full.
Well, it will be full, won't it? It will be
Yeah.
full by the time you take it out.
And
It's
yeah,
pointing downhill from it.
Oh,
it'll get rolling and then you pull over to the road, it'll be fine. Otherwise it bolts down.
Right,
Yeah.
it's virtually in line with the island, on the roadside.
Right.
Just hope the brakes are good.
no. Mind you, tenty, innit? So, yeah, brakes. I was going to put the pipe in, but I thought, yeah, I'll waste of time. Put the kids out and pick them.
Lazy bugger.
Yeah.
Yeah, pick this trailer up. Yeah, your map is just going live.
What, on Farmer's Line?
Yeah, just got the notification.
I'll give that a watch later. Hope he's not too harsh.
Well, I never done what Johnny said. Sent it to him as a preview.
I actually meant to, I just forgot all about it.
Yeah. I know he was thinking about it.
They're doing what?
Sending his maps of farmer clients for him to do a beta.
Pre-release.
Yeah.
Don't need that, mate.
No. You don't.
Saying that though, my the video that I done.
Oh my God, John Deere, no way.
What?
What a letdown.
Well, there's a fent there as well, isn't there, I think.
You could have put a couple of class instead of the dairy.
In the British map, I would have thought you would have had maybe a John Deere, but you would have had Massey Fergusons and stuff.
Yeah, New Holland, considering they produce them over here.
Yeah.
You'd have thought so.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, but yeah. You have the choice to sell them if you want to.
First thing we do is to sell everything anyway. Right, let's have a laugh, shall we?
Some of the equipment is not that bad, actually.
No.
But Gizmo was saying that he thinks I gave too much to start.
You did. Bloody lot of equipment there.
Yeah, but the thing is though, is you can just go out and start work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I haven't put. I don't think I've given everything, but I've given most things.
Oh dear.
Where's the truck, mate?
Down the road, in line with the... Oh, you wanted it at the top? Down the side road.
I'm there. I can't see it. I mean, if you're going to put it at the farm, I might as well empty it at the farm.
No, it's not at the farm. It's on the other side of the field. Sorry, I'll bring it to the top of the field for you.
Oh, is it over there? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it now. Way over there, yeah.
Oh, you've put it at the side, on the side road.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Leave it there. I just couldn't find it. Got the fire brigade on standby, mate. Yeah, for the John Deeres.
Yeah, I thought I actually meant to put a fire extinguisher in the yard, but I forgot.
Right. I don't know how it's going to cope, but this Richard Weston is 4 pallets high.
Oh, it's high. High. So you've got a lot of pellets.
It'll hold a lot of pallets, yes.
It's just more of them to fall off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, sugar.
I don't think we've got any.
We got no sugar.
I
Got
don't
oil,
think so.
no sugar.
Eggs go 5 high.
Nice.
Well, it is if the truck or the tractor, whatever you're using, can run it.
See
Oh,
where
yeah.
they are.
Might be a problem.
Well, I mean, even if you can only pull this at like 10 miles an hour, at least you can pull it. But you know, if you can't pull it at all, then
Also,
it'll be a problem. It doesn't go 5 high and from back to front, then, does it? Does it go like 1 high all the way across, and then 2 high all the way across, and so on like that?
no. It
No,
goes
no.
right at the front.
5 high and 1 stack. Does it with bales, does it with everything.
That's
Got
done.
no
that is.
control over that.
That's done.
But it works. We were using it yesterday with silage bales, lifting silage bales 3 high, and it was fine. Build the trailer up, wasn't a problem. And silage bales are the heaviest.
Yeah.
No, but it's okay. I don't know. It just the silage bales are heavy, but it's like stuff like boxes that are the problem, aren't they? Because they're flat. So, well, in real life, anyway. If you've got like flat sides on the trailer, it would the wind would catch it and tip it over easier than if it's got bales on. I went round the island. I did 2 headlands on the island.
Yeah, that's nice.
Just, what's it though? If you have a curtain trailer, pallets would be stacked at least 5, 6 high anyway.
Yeah, they are in there. I'm the same as you, Rusty.
Yeah, that's true.
I would prefer Fent the John Deere, but yeah.
But you got a Fent as well. I did put a Fent in, didn't I? Isn't it 2 John Deere and a Fent? Sure it is.
Oh God, the poor Fent. Oh well, if you park a John Deere either side of the Fent, The vent will stay warm. We'll have a little bonfire each side of it.
Sell the 2 John Deeres and buy yourself a new fence.
Yeah. Do that.
Don't tell me it's got a John Deere harvester in it too. It does,
No,
doesn't it?
class harvester.
Oh, that's right.
Should have
You're really
copied.
full, mate. You are full, mate. Will you stop driving?
You should have borrowed the vehicles from Somerset Farm. They're all class in that.
Oh.
You start with vehicles.
Yeah, well, I didn't know I was going to do all John Deere, but because I was going to give the John Deere New Holland, should I say? I was going to do all New
Oh,
Holland.
New Holland be alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. like
Yeah.
And then, but nothing seemed. I don't know. It just didn't seem right.
Just do a T6, T7 and a TA, don't you?
Could have done.
Yeah, maybe I'll change it when I do the update.
Is all John Deere on one map. That's a bit much.
No, it's not all John Deere. It's only 2 tractors.
No, but it did. I reckon while you were downloading the map, the computer would catch on fire.
I mean, if it was an American map, then probably all John Deere. Yeah, but.
I mean, there is quite a few John Deeres over here, but
Yeah, I
they're
know.
popular over there, mate. They are.
Yeah,
Workshops
Well,
love them.
our local park got a John Deere tractor.
personal preference would be Massey or New Holland or even Class.
Yeah, same here. But, yeah, it's all personal.
Well, the
types.
thing
Still
is,
really rubbish people. Still
you-
really rubbish people wanting a John Deere, but
if you'd have told me this in the first place, when we were testing it, if you'd have told me this, you did not.
I did when we played that multiplayer on it. And
You
I
just
was
said
cutting
there's
through
too much
vehicles, I was
equipment.
going,
You said there's
John
too
Deere.
many.
Oh, John Deere's. Oh, yeah.
It is too many.
It was too many. But that's no good. You can't go and change it now, because if people are playing your map and got a save game on it, and they go and get the update, it won't work for them. All their vehicles. will be
Yeah,
different.
well, with the when it's updated, it'll probably need a new save game anyway.
Oh.
Because-
Don't announce that. People will be going, oh, what's the point?
No, because it might do, it might not do, because I'm thinking of adding a new texture for precision farming, soil texture, and
Oh, God.
so maybe
Really,
that.
yeah, it's going to have to be.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking about doing it. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do it.
No.
And maybe the new fruit types will require a new save game. I don't
It
know.
will. If you put new crops on there, it will.
5,
Sure.
48.
There was another one I forgot. It was hops. That's what it was on. So because there was 2 that it didn't load, I took off the poppies because the poppies just didn't look back
I
to
don't
me anymore.
understand. It is a crop.
I mean, well, that's it, because when they're ready to harvest, they look exactly like the sunflowers. They're all brown, and that's not how poppies. Yeah, that's not how poppies look.
No, no.
And
No, seems a bit dark.
yeah, well, I've took them out, so I'm not going to. I won't be using them, and I won't be using the hops either.
No.
So you're not going to have a brewery?
No, but there's going to be lavender, and then I'm going to add lavender oil to the oil production plant.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I can understand that one, yeah. But if you can get rid of the cotton, you could put your hops in instead.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I did actually get rid of the cotton. I took it out, and the sugar cane. I took them both out. But they still show up in the actual game. You know, like
No,
in
well,
the.
that's wrong. You have done it wrong then.
I
'Cause
know.
they shouldn't even be there.
No, I know.
Somewhere you must
Oh,
have.
it's still referencing them somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
That's
I
why
did.
you
I
can't.
did. I just did a search through the XMLs for cotton, and everything that and sugarcane and everything I found, I deleted. I mean, obviously, I backed everything up before I did it.
Yeah.
And I took everything out. Now they didn't show up. I took them out of the harvester, not the harvester, what am I thinking about? What did I take them out of this the sewing machines and the seeders? I took them out of there, and they weren't there. They weren't on. When you look in the shop, they weren't there. But no, actually, they were. They were still in the shop, and they were still when you look at your silo, it was still in that list as well. You know, for the set to sell.
Rusty, I would still play it, mate. Play it for a bit. But, because we never know, the update might be months away. So, yeah, play it anyway.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a while because I'm working on something else at the minute.
Definitely play it, mate. It is a nice little map.
Done a good job of it, if I say so myself.
Oh, yeah, average.
Thank you. Doggo, how you doing, mate? Well, the thing is with that map though, is it was supposed to be out for 19, but to be honest, I started doing it and then I just lost the interest because I wanted to play the game instead of modding.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and then I just
Yeah,
lost
no.
interest in it. And to be honest, if it weren't for Andy, it wouldn't even be out now, because he's the one that gave me the spur that I needed to carry on doing it.
Yeah. True. Right.
Me, I'm doing great, mate. Thank you.
Unless you've got a full trailer of pallets, I don't recommend it.
No. I wouldn't either.
Tick, but it ends up virtually on its side.
Hey, Prong.
Hey, bro.
Hello.
I agree, really nice map. I like it. We'll rate it later. Good man. Good man.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
I need to find out how you put your you incorporated them sheep that we talked about as well.
Yeah, no worries. I'll talk you through that.
Can you possibly take over for me while I go and get myself a coffee?
Yeah, sure. Only picking the trailer up where I dumped it, so yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine, mate.
You're going up the field, right? Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm going. I'm full.
Yeah, you jump out when you're ready and I'll jump in.
Thanks, mate.
I'm here.
I'll take over again when I get back. That's fine.
It's the Triton 730, mate.
You're still standing here, by the way. I'll be right back, guys. Won't be long.
I'm still there. Right, okay.
Published an integration pivot in King's mods
Right,
called
gather up top now.
Elite Man for herbicides and fertilizer. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's still. Oh, that's cool. He's not in the film. His name's just popped up. The map, it's called Estância São Carlos or something similar to that.
We think it's South American based.
Yeah, South America. Well, we think. Also, revamp productions. Now you can do a lot of things in productions. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Bron. That's what it's called. Did I not put it in the title of the stream? I usually do. But sometimes I do forget. Oh, I have got it in the title. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's alright, mate. No need to apologise.
No, just yours, RB. Just yours for celebrating last night.
Yeah, too much celebrations, mate. But it was worth the wait, weren't it, mate? Congrats on getting your map out as well, by the way.
Yeah, definitely.
Playing Meadow Springs, 16, No Man's Land. 16 times version of No Man's Land. Wow. From the Real Grub Gaming Crew. That is
multiplayer game, that is, isn't it?
yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm gonna need emptying soon, mate.
I'm on my way up the field now.
Okay.
Just a second. Oh, you would become right. You stop, fill up, and I'll turn around.
along. Yeah, you can get me from there. Just
I know,
that's it.
saying,
I'm full. I'm full now.
put me
Anyway.
up, and then I can turn around then, you see, while you carry on.
Yeah.
I'm glad I only release some map once every 2 years. Can't handle that on a regular basis.
No, I'm not. I'm not a farmer in real life, mate. I just play this. I'm a townie. I live in the middle of a city.
Probably into farming 100 miles. No, that's a bit much, that. 50 miles maybe.
No, well, I'm not exactly like right in the middle of Birmingham, but I'd say 15 miles away there'd be a few farms maybe.
Yeah.
In one direction, in the other direction is probably about 30 miles.
Right, was Johnny running at the side of you, or was he just waiting?
He was running at the side at the top when I had the pipe out this side.
Right, so he's using speed then.
Yeah. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up the next line, but I'm not going to go up the next course. I'm going to go one over, so I'll have the pipe out again then.
So you're going to go right round?
Yeah.
Right, well if you just pull your pipe in, and then on the other side.
No, not round that side, here. I've already done that side. I mean, here.
Yeah, that's what I mean, but I'm going to go round the island.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
A little bit of a hangover, do we, rubber burner?
Oh, that's handy. Here you go, Johnny.
Thanks, mate.
All ready for you. Right, I'm going to shift that trailer. There's no point in me getting the other harvester, is there?
Nah, God, I won't be able to keep up with this.
No, right. I will go.
Better.
I'll fetch the other auger wagon to the farm. I'll fetch that, and then I'll go over to the dairy farm and check the cows. Because again, they haven't been checked yet.
Are you working on a pig farm in Denmark? Oh, okay.
Oh, very
What are you doing in Denmark?
Working on a pig farm.
Works on a pig farm. Yeah,
Nice.
Johnny used to be a pig farmer
I did.
many years ago.
Many years ago, for quite a few years.
About 60 years ago, wasn't it, Johnny?
Oh, it goes 60, yeah. Yeah, bloody twat.
I'm going to be coming back down this one on the other side anyway, Johnny, so...
Yeah, that's fine. Come up here, I'll wait for you.
Yeah. And do you enjoy it? This working on the pig farm?
I used to love it.
No, not you. I know you did.
I know what you're saying.
You've told me dozens of times. I know you used to enjoy it.
I love little piggies.
No. I used to love it. I only did it for 6 months. I wish I'd done it regular.
Oh, you worked on a pig farm as well?
No, I did dairy. I worked on a dairy farm for 6 months.
Ah, okay.
When I arrived on the farm, it was just started potato harvesting, but there was a dairy herd as well. He used to sell his spuds up from the farm, mostly. I can remember.
I do love it. I mean, it's hard work, but I enjoy working close to the animals. Ah, okay.
Yeah, it is hard work.
D3PR33D_Doggo is now following. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel.
1 second, 1 second. Something happened then. Did that come through the? Did that come through the stream twice?
What? What?
No, I'm just asking people in the stream if it came through twice, or if it only came through once.
What?
The follow alert. Thank you very much for the follow, mate. But did it repeat itself? Like, because in my headphones it repeated itself twice. Oh, it did twice. Okay, 1 second. Let me figure out why that happened.
Rubber burner, you couldn't handle more than one every 2 years. I agree. All the moaning you do, oh God. Yeah, we couldn't put up with it either. Joking, mate, joking. All jokes aside though, RB, how's that truck going?
No, I'm not sure why that actually happened. I'm trying to figure that out.
Well, there's something I want to ask you too about that truck, Ian.
Which truck's that?
Rubber burner's truck.
I haven't looked at it yet, actually.
It's got a flatbed option. Just wondering if it's possible to put auto load on that flatbed.
Oh yeah, I can do that for him. That's not a problem. I can do that.
Yeah, but it's not part of the truck. It's
right.
And RB seems to be having problems with the stock crate he made for it or got for it. He's having problems with that.
Well, I think that fixed it.
That's all right, mate. Only teasing.
I think that fixed it.
Oh, you were going to put auto load on it. Universal auto load, I hope. Not that other one.
I don't know whether it's any use to RB, but on King's Mods there is an Australian cattle wagon with trailer. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the backs, I think, possibly are detachable.
That's not the one you sent me a picture of, is it?
No, that was the
that was the semi truck. Yeah, no, but you sent me a cattle truck and a trailer once before, and it was 1,000,000 gigabytes.
Oh no, it's not that one. It's an Aussie one.
Ah, okay. Well, if it's an Aussie one, better.
Well, if you'd have checked the link underneath, the one that I sent you for the log trailer.
Yeah, it sends you to the Australian section of King Mods.
Yeah, well, in that Australian section there is a cattle truck.
Ah.
The only other one you could possibly look at is the Johnson trailer, which has a separate cattle piece.
Yeah, it does.
Whether that would help, I don't know.
Yeah.
It might not.
Yeah, don't know.
I don't know exactly what your problem is that you're having, but with it being a separate piece, that might help with the loading of it.
Been working on the pig farm for close to 2 years. Oh, okay. Good.
Cool, mate. Cool.
It's not like a purpose-built one, is it? Where the truck and the cattle trailer, cattle back are all one unit.
What sort of pig farm is it? Is it fencing or open range? Don't tell me it's open range.
Well, he's in Denmark, he might be.
Yeah, it might be too.
Or some with open
Danish
range.
brig.
What's wrong with open range, Johnny?
What's right with open range?
Well, I don't know, I'm asking. I don't know.
It depends on where you are, like Johnny says. He we've got
Over here it's no good.
Australia because you'd smell
Too
bacon on
friggin' hot. Too friggin' hot for them. They're cooked bacon before they bloody chew it.
Oh, right, I got you.
It's too hot here, won't be there. But
Yeah.
it's a wetter country and it'll just be a big bog hole.
So, what's the difference between the pigs and the cows then? Why can they be out in the sun but the pigs can't?
Because they're covered in fur, mate. They still get sunburn. They will still get sunburn, but they won't start to cook. You can actually see them cooking in the field. There's like steam coming off them. Poor bastards, and their skin just cracks open.
Oh, okay.
It's a horrible way to raise pigs out in the open. We have a lot of wild pigs here, but they're always in the bush, on the cover. You won't see them out in the open very often, unless it's a cool day, cloudy day.
The longer haired, aren't they?
Yeah, and they are longer haired, the wild pigs. Not
Well,
like domestic.
it's open range organic.
Oh, okay. I've worked on both.
So it's like free range.
Yeah, the pigs are over here. I've worked on both over here, and the pigs are much happier. Undercover, indoors.
Well, I suppose if they're cooking in
day.
if they're cooking in the pasture, then it's a good idea to put them undercover, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But I mean,
No,
in
they
Europe, we don't really get that type of some parts.
It was a long time ago when I worked the open range one, and it was shocking. They penned the pigs up. They put them in like you're full, mate, aren't you?
Oh, no,
Oh no,
no.
you're not. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Got a full tanker of milk, so I'm just going to sell it.
Yeah, I just saw something at 100% and I just assumed it was brumming.
Yeah. Well, I was reading what Doug. I was just saying, and you had me worried then, so I went looking at the screen.
Yeah,
That's why I stopped.
you're nearly full.
I'm nearly full, yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
he
anyway,
said-
this open range. Oh, you go on. Sorry.
He said you cannot see them cook. You stay where you are. I'm going to come to you. I'm going to come round to
You're
you.
on the wrong side.
I know I was going to come like this.
Okay. Yeah, you wouldn't see them cook out there, over there.
Because
They'd still get quite hot.
they got a daily mud bath where we put
Yeah,
water in a hole and at every big house.
Yeah, and it cools them down.
Yeah, the mud
Now, what do you
baths,
want me
yeah.
to do?
No, just stay where you are. Like I said, I was reading the comments, and then I was still reversing at the same time.
Yeah, having they created them. The pigs created themselves holes throughout the field. And they were we kept them full of water, but it wasn't enough. Every 2 to 3 days, we'd pen them up, like take them out of the paddock and put them in a pen, and then paint them with sump oil.
Yeah.
You just
What
go to the
oil?
garage and get all that sump oil and
Oh,
go out
sump
there
oil.
with a paintbrush and a tin of sump oil and paint to stop them from cooking. And I worked with intensive after that. Much better. God, the pigs were happy. They were running around, playing games, jumping like kids. They were just so happy inside. They still got hot, but at least they didn't cook. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
Like I said, they had water on tap.
I'm assuming you had air
they didn't
conditioning in there, didn't you?
No, we didn't. No.
No. That's cool.
We didn't even have air conditioning back then.
It don't matter about you, just worry about the pigs.
Yeah, oh, we did. When we started our own farm, my dad did, and I share farmed, and we built all the sheds ourselves, and Dad. And once we got it all done, and we went out and bought pigs, and we got a purebred boar to breed with them, well, several. But the first sow that was ready to farrow, which means give birth, I spent the night with her. I slept there in case she had trouble. Dad said I was nuts. I was. That was cool. Where is the bloody truck now? Oh, there it is, hiding behind that tree.
Not
Oh,
moved it.
Has he put it somewhere else now?
No, I was coming around the corner and it was just behind the proper trees. I saw it as soon as I said it.
It could be due for emptying maybe next load.
Yeah, well.
It's a pity it doesn't tell you how much is in there.
There's supposed to be a way, and I haven't properly looked at it. You know the little thing we have in the corner
Yeah.
where you can display all your vehicles. So if you fill in a trailer, it should be able to display it, I'm hoping.
The old, this one's called Inspector. What was the old one called?
I'm not sure.
Shit. Oh, I can't remember what the old one was called now. Oh. But it used to. It was made by the guy that stopped modding for farm sim and went over to cattle and crops and did stuff for them. Oh, what's the name? I can't remember it.
Oh, was it
Oh, the
Maru or Mari or something?
No, Maru. No.
No, he's still
He never-
doing it.
Oh, okay.
Maru's still going, but he doesn't mod for, never has farms. He makes, he used to make some really good ones.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me watch. I've got to go. Have fun with that. Gotta go. Have fun with that. Yeah, well, thanks for watching, mate.
Yeah.
We're here. I'm here every. I'm here every Tuesday and Friday. If you want to pop back again, well, we'll be here at this time. Fridays is a longer stream usually. We usually go like 5-6 hours on a Friday, don't we? Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes longer. But, you know.
Yeah. Depends on how much fun we're not having.
Yeah. No
That's it.
problem. Hopefully gonna come back sooner or later. I'll let you stream. Well, thank you very much, mate.
Thanks, mate. I'm on YouTube, by the way. Hint, hint.
Yeah, Johnny's over on YouTube if you want to go and give him a sub
I'm
over
on
there.
every day.
Yeah.
You'll find his link in the description of on my channel on my panel underneath the video.
do something with it for manure, aren't we? Because that's building up.
Well, we could always use it as fertiliser.
Yeah.
Yeah. This field is going to need it, I say. At least one coating.
Well, we could put manure on the field, and if we run out of manure, just carry on with the slurry.
Oh yeah. I was going to keep the manure down there for the grass field, and we were going to buy a second field down that way for corn to do.
Yeah, we were,
silage.
weren't we?
So I was going to use the manure for those two.
Right, we'll do that then. Oh, there's plenty of room, I think.
Yeah, there's plenty of room there. Oh, you mean in the silo itself?
Yeah.
I don't know. If it's at an even number, that means it's full.
I'll have a look in a second. Phil. Hey.
Okay, mate. Well, thank you very much for that. He's just subscribed to you, Johnny. Thank you,
Oh,
mate.
thank you, mate. Thank you.
Excellent.
Yes, I see that now. Just got a notification. Thank you, mate.
He said, "See ya." Yeah, see you later, mate. Thanks for being here, mate. You enjoy the rest of your day. What's left of it?
Yeah.
It'll be night time over there.
Well, yeah. Is Denmark 1 or 2 hours ahead of us?
Yeah.
Wow. Pretty sure it's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know most of Europe is 1, but some parts of Europe is 2, I believe.
Yeah, but Denmark's fairly close to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the hours will increase as it goes inland.
Yeah.
Germany, like 2 or 3 hours in front, I think.
Yeah.
Right, that's the hay full. Go up the silage.
Actually, I can ask Ian what I asked you earlier now, can't I? About
You
the
could.
fields. About the fields. Do you think
I can't remember what you asked.
Do you think 15 hectares is too big for like one field for a single player?
I wouldn't know what 15 hectares look like.
Well, if you look at like, well, this field we're on, I think this is 25 hectares.
No, because this is intended as a single player map, isn't it?
Oh,
This
yes,
one is.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so, and there's bigger fields than that particular one.
Yeah. I don't see a problem with it, Bonnie, honestly.
I don't.
And if you make one a grain farm, like for crops only, with maybe some chicken, I think that'd be fine. And the other 3 have the other animals on them.
Oh yeah, this field I'm talking about, it's not actually by any of the farms. It's just like a separate.
Wait.
Yeah.
I don't think I've even showed you. Yeah, I don't
No,
think
you
I've
haven't.
showed you the map yet, have I? But it's like a triangle shape, and it's just roads. It's a triangle where there's 3 different roads, and I've just
Yeah.
filled that space with one field.
Yeah. I'd still call that a medium-sized field. And for me, right.
The way farm sim works now, people have got the option to split it, make it into 2 fields. They don't have to keep it.
No, it's like Pioneer Map. We've got one huge field. We put a road right up the middle of it to split it into 2. But it is essentially one field. And if you want to put the same crop in both halves, that's fine. And if you want to put a different crop, that's fine too.
Stay where you are, Johnny.
I move, mate.
I know,
I dare not move. I'll get rammed or abused or something.
No, you moved last time, didn't you? This is what I was going to do last time.
I had no idea what you were doing. I thought I was going to duck under the pipe again, but...
Well, I thought it made more sense for me to come out to you than, you know, just keep on reversing out the way and then you ducking in there and maybe catching some other crop or whatever. I thought this way. Yeah, but, you know, it's possible that it could happen, a bit of lag or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just thought it'd be easy this way.
Yeah, oh, that's fine.
Because that's what I was going to do last time, but as when I reversed, you reversed with me.
Love the sheep and the stone walls on the map. There's Rusty. Yeah. Yeah, I like the stone walls on that map too.
Yeah, well, the sheep on the side of the road, that was actually Ian's idea.
About Ian.
Sorry?
I said the sheep on the side of the road on my map. That was your idea.
Well, it just adds something different to all other maps.
Because to be honest, all I was going to do was fill it with trees.
Because now it's got a bit of character.
Exactly, yeah.
People seem to like the idea.
Yeah. Actually, I never read the description page. Does it mention you guys in the description?
Oh, probably not. I don't think you're allowed to.
Well, no, because I did. That's one of the reasons they knocked me back in the first place, you know. Because I put all your names in the description, and they said you need to take that out and add a contributor tag. So I added that, but I don't know if it's showed up on the actual on the thingy. I never checked. Because I mean, well, why would I need to check my own description? I know what it says. Well,
the truck is full, Ian.
Right, okay, I'm just trying to get conveyor belts to work, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Just struggle with these silly things.
I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it though soon.
Yeah,
I'm next run. I'm only half empty.
Yeah, I'm on my way over now.
You at the bottom of the field running? Yet?
I'm halfway up now.
Ah, gee.
I can't help it. If you stay at the top, I should maybe get to the top. I don't know.
I don't mind coming down.
That side of the
climb up
right.
the top of the field.
So you're closer.
No, they're not there. There's rubber burner.
They're not. So what's the point of putting a contributor tag if they're not going to use it?
There would be none.
I'm sure Brummy's done. Oh no, he did it in Discord. RB did.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it to the top, mate.
I'm coming down now.
But don't some maps have credits on them, like they've used other people's stuff, so they've given them credit?
I don't know,
Well,
mate.
yeah, but I mean, they told me.
Watch out, Brummy.
They told me I needed because I put all your names in, and then they said take them names out and put a contributor tag in. So I did that because I've seen it on other people's maps and mods and stuff where it says like thank you to whoever,
Yeah.
but they wouldn't let me do it. I don't know.
I've got a clue.
Yeah. Well, they're a law unto themselves, aren't they? They just do whatever they want. I mean, it's their game at the end of the day. So.
Their game. They can do what they want.
Yeah, but the thing is if they tell you to do something, you do it, and they don't show it, what's the point?
Hmm. Very little.
Because I can't see the harm of just putting a thank you to and somebody's name in a description. I don't see why that's a problem.
No. I don't. But, you know. Jeez, I saw you there, mate, and got scared.
It's okay. So you come round, I thought you'll either stop to fill the trailer up or...
Yeah, you're on the wrong side. Fortunately,
Yeah.
I would have.
Oh, you're both at the farm.
I was just coming back.
Let's leave it at the top there on the side road, mate, if you wouldn't mind.
In the field. Just stuck in the field on the side there. When I'm going down back to Dairy Farm now. Where's my wife? What was I in? Oh, that was it. I'm going to sort these stupid things out. I hate these, I really do.
What's that, mate?
These conveyor belts.
Oh, yeah. If you haven't used them much, they can be a bit... Once
Just
you get
don't
used to them, it's all right.
link them together.
I did that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's.
they don't like being linked together.
No.
Even though they're designed to link together, I never link them together because there's I
They were
always
like
find
that
the problem.
in 19 too.
Yeah.
But they ran in 17, they were.
Yes, they were.
Oh, maybe not.
I can't remember if I'm honest.
I first used them they were in 17. Because that's where I first had my experience with them and never used them since.
Yeah, no, I used them, but... I think on the odd occasion, they actually worked when you hooked together, but most times, all times not. They just bucked and carried on like pork chops.
Yeah. And when you're trying to manoeuvre them into place as well, as long as you realise you can figure out which is the front and which is the back, because if you're facing backwards and you press forwards, you go backwards. So
Yeah.
as long as you know which way around you're supposed to be looking. They can be a little bit of a pain sometimes. And they're slow as well though. I mean, they could
But
do with being a
conveyors
little
are.
bit faster, but
Nah, conveyors are slow.
yeah, but that slow? Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I mean, that's not a problem. It's just actually knowing whether they're working.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't get the, I don't think you get the symbol at the top like you do with tractors, do you?
No, that's the thing.
See, what I usually do is I'll drive the little one in first and press B, and then if it starts picking up silage, then it's working, and then I'll just go off to the other one then and bring the other one to it.
Yep. And then as soon as you get the other one under it and it starts filling that one, you know you're set. Turn that one on and drive a truck under it. Or a trailer. Right? Takes a bit to get used to them, but once you do, they're fine.
That's how I always used to do my my silage before I figured out that course plate could do it better. That was on ooh, what was it? Durango?
Oh yeah, on Durango, yeah.
Yeah,
We played that a lot.
I did, yeah, for the when it came out for the contest.
Yeah. Yeah, I played it for a little while. Wasn't overly impressed with it.
Hey,
It was alright.
attached as well.
Hey?
So they go.
It's working attached. Wow.
Oh.
Attached, that's what I said, you know, every now and again it will work.
Yeah, it will work while it's attached, but the thing is if you have to move forwards because the silage you can't reach the silage, then it gets a little bit awkward then because they both move at the same time. So I don't bother, and sometimes if you leave them attached, well, in single player at least anyway, that it used to be in 19, if you leave them attached when you save the game and then go off and then come back again, sometimes they could act a bit weird. Like sometimes they'd be upside down or halfway across the map or something.
On their side. It's like that with anything, because when you load a save game or load the game fresh, all your vehicle land on the ground. They're not there.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Till the game's loaded and all the vehicles and implements drop to the ground, to their position. And if they're hooked up with something, that landing could be manipulated because they're trying to land with something else that hasn't loaded yet. And you can have things flipped on their side and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Actually, that reminds me, I need to let Andrew know that I think I might have found an error with easy dev control. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is an error or whatever. But whenever,
Error?
yeah, no. Whenever I teleport to somewhere on the map with the harvester and the header on the header trailer, it always takes the header trailer and the harvester. It always leaves the header behind. It never takes the header. So I don't know if it's the combination of the things that I'm using.
Take a tractor and a trailer
Yeah, it takes a tractor and a trailer, but it doesn't take the header trailer with the header on it. It takes the trailer and the harvester, but not the header.
Yeah, because it's not on any sort of attachment. It's not hooked. It's just sitting there, like it's glued there. It's not actually attached.
So it's not actually classed as being attached to the trailer when it's on the trailer. Ah, okay. So it's not an error then. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't know if it was an error or not.
No.
Okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, because it happened this afternoon when I was testing that new field, and I meant to send him a message, but I just forgot all about it until just. But now I don't need to, because it's not an error.
It's not, no, because that's not, you know, like if I drove into the header trailer, ran over it with a tractor, there's a very good chance it would depart.
Right, so what about, would that be the same if you got a trailer full of bales or something like that? Does that mean the bales wouldn't come with you?
May not, no. I don't know. The bales are strapped on, aren't they? Usually.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. That's the way I wish Giants had it done their header trailers. Actually made them strap on. Not just rely on a
yeah.
ski. But I'm glad they're a lot better now. Hell of a lot better than they used to be.
Oh, they are, yeah.
I mean, in 19 and in 17 and 15, you go around the corner and the head would fall off.
Oh,
they were sticky, but not sticky enough.
Yeah.
You know?
That happened to me so many times. You go around the corner and like there's or you get hit by a car or something and the header just shoots off. And sometimes you'd just be driving down the road and you wouldn't even know that it's fell off. Because you sit in your cab, you're driving down the road, and then you get to the field and you're like, where's my header?
Yeah, it used to be painful.
Yeah.
But they're really good now. I'm glad they fixed them.
Well, maybe they could do something like with the straps. They could like auto lock it in place, but then when it auto locks, that it's automatically straps them or something. Maybe that's a possibility. And then when you hook up to it with the tractor, the harvester, it automatically releases the straps and releases the auto lock.
But you don't want it to release the auto lock until you attach.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So as soon as you attach it to the harvester, it releases the auto lock and the straps at the same time.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Because I mean, sometimes even with the auto lock, the header can fall off.
Oh yeah, it can. It would be pretty rough nowadays to do that though.
Well, yeah.
Conveyor belts. Now I've got it so that I can work it properly.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. If you fold the wheels, you can swivel the big one left or right.
Mhm. Yes.
Well, yeah, but you know, if you can have that on a worker, and it does that automatically. It pans left and right.
Yeah, I've noticed you can hire a worker on it. But if we stood it,
just automatically will fill the trailer from side to side. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
instead of filling it all in one spot.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Shifting loading points. Just a shame the animation on the belts isn't better.
Yeah.
Used to be.
Yeah, I don't know what.
In 13, they were great animation. They were better conveyor belts too. But
Well, in 13, didn't they have the conveyor belts that used to pick up the bales and put them in the loft or something?
yeah. And they had like teeth on them. You know, to grab the bale.
Yeah.
Same with the potato and the sugar beet conveyors. I love them. I use them on everything. On Westbridge Forest, I had storage for everything you could produce. Even, you know, like silage and anything bulk, chaff, everything. I had a silo for all of that. And I'll put those conveyors on them, on the sheds.
Yeah.
And a fill plane inside the shed, everything. Bloody brilliant. I loved it. And so did many people that played it.
Well, I never
final
played 13.
of that.
I never played 13, but I did see the conveyor
No, that was
belts.
15, mate.
No, I mean, I never played 13, but I saw the conveyor belts. Because they were on Giant's Island, weren't they? That's one of the videos I saw was on.
Yes, they were. Yep. Now I use them on a like manure storage, everything. Unless it was liquid, of course. But
Right,
everything, everything solid. Not grain or anything, but, you know, grass, hay, straw, silage, manure.
Use August for grain, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah. I did a search a good 6 months ago now, just out of curiosity. I don't know why. I think it was in my YouTube recommended videos, and I thought, what the hell? Westbridge Forest? Why is it saying this is recommended viewing for me? Anyway, I had a thought, so I Google searched Westbridge Forest, and it was on like 15 different sites, and all the downloads added up to 100,000 more downloads of the map. I had never any idea it was that popular.
Yeah, I played that. Not for long. Because I didn't like the login.
Yeah, but you didn't have to log. I never logged on the map, but people wanted to do logging, so I thought, all right. That's why I renamed it Westbridge Forest instead of Westbridge Hills. I put tree plantation around the place and added some extra trees to the sides of everywhere. But I had two big tree plantations on the northern side of the map, above the town. And it never had a sawmill on it. I've added the sawmill. I took the sawmill out of that horrible map that I didn't like in 17. A default map. I can't remember what it was called. It had the circus tent on it, and your main farm was on top of a fucking mountain.
Oh, Bjorn Home.
Was it called that?
Yeah, that's cool. Or was that 50?
Oh, it could have been. I don't know what it was. can't remember, but I hated that map. I did my own personal edit of that too. Made it a bit better for me anyway.
Yeah, because it was very, very hilly. I enjoyed that map, I did.
Oh, I hated it.
I can't remember whether that was
Crappy
15 or
little
17 though.
The main farm was tiny, I thought, and then the fields around the main farm were the size of small, very small house blocks. I thought, what? These aren't fields. What's this? Tiny. 3 metre equipment would be too big. I didn't like it at all. I think it was called Beyond Home. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was 15, weren't it? Not 17.
Yeah, 15.
Because there was Westbridge Hills, which I played a lot. When I first got this started playing this game, I started playing 15 Gold Edition. I didn't even know there was new that you could get mods or mod maps or anything like that.
Neither did I when I started playing 13. I played a couple of weeks before I discovered mods.
I played for mods.
Yeah, no. I started getting bored with it after a couple of weeks. And I thought, oh, there must be more to this game than these. So I started searching and I found mods. Ooh, maps. Oh! Downloaded a few maps, a few mods, and kept playing, and I thought, yeah, this is much better. And then I thought, how do you make a map? So I started looking that up. That started my map building.
Well,
And that's
I
where
started.
I found FS22.
Yeah. Well, I started playing this because I was watching a YouTube video and there was an advert for. This was back in the day when I used to have adverts on my YouTube.
Yeah, me too.
And it was for Farming Simulator 15. I thought that's all right. Then I finished watching the video of what I was watching, and then I did a search for Farming Simulator, and
That's how I found it, mate.
first person to
Same
pop up was Daggery. So I watched some of his videos and I'm like, I can't see him doing that good. It looks really good.
Yeah.
So I started playing, and then I was watching one of his videos one day, and he's like, oh, by the way, I've got a new mod, it's called Courseplay. Mods? What are these?
Yeah.
So I did a search for Courseplay, and then there was loads and loads of other searches for different mods. I'm like, there was more than one mod. I thought there was only one mod. And I was looking, and I just started downloading mods then.
Yeah.
But I think I went a bit crazy because I did start getting bored with the mods in the end, because I mean I had a John Deere harvester that had like a 2.5 million litre capacity.
Yeah.
And there was this tractor. I can't remember the name of the tractor, but it had something like 10,000 horsepower. And on Beyond Home, there's one part, was it Beyond Home or was it Westbridge? One of them two maps, there was this one part where the mountain, it was like straight up more or less. And
Yeah, it would have been Beyond Home.
my nephew was to me, he goes, see if you can drive up it. I'm like, you're going to be able to drive up that. He goes, yeah, but it's got 10,000 horsepower. So I went up, I like, okay, so I got there and I'm driving, and the wheels on it is probably about as big as your tractor. They were massive wheels. And,
That's it.
and it just went crawling up. Actually, I think it was called a crawl. something
Yeah.
crawler.
Gone for extreme machinery. I've never gone for that.
Nah. Brummy, if you have time once you've done streaming, I'd love to have a small chit-chat.
Yeah.
Says Rubber Burn. We're about to finish soon anyway. Probably the end of this road.
Yep. No worries, mate.
I have other commitments.
Yes, you have.
Or I should be committed, one of the two. Yeah, I
Oh,
should
you
be
definitely should be committed. That would get my vote. So am I in trouble then?
Bloody hope so. You give him both barrels, RB.
It's alright, all I'll have to do is raise my voice a little bit because I know he's got a headache, he's got a hangover.
Oh. Oh.
I'll just turn my volume up.
Bulls don't need water, do they?
Doesn't? Pigs, no.
Cows, no?
No. Oh, wrong button.
Well, what I'm planning on doing on my new map is the cow pasture. I'm gonna do an open pasture.
Okay. Well, it's not going to be set in Britain.
We have cow pastures over here.
Not many. They usually house their cows in winter.
Well, there, because they put them out into the fields, and then they take them back to the dairy farm, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, I heard that most of Britain cows are only in an open field for about 2 to 3 months a year. The rest of the time they're locked up in pens inside the shed. That's what I heard.
Well, obviously they're only going to be out in the grass pastures when the grass is growing. If there's no grass for them to eat, then they will put them somewhere else, wouldn't they?
I've seen videos. God, they're hilarious. They're only little short 5-minute videos. Releasing the cows first time after a long winter locked up. And they open the doors of the cow shed, and the cows, even the older cows, come running out like they're bloody little calves, you know, frolicking and jumping in the air and carrying on like lunatics. You think, God, poor cows. They're really looking forward to getting out. And they're jumping into each other too, knocking each other over, and to get up and run around like idiots again.
Yeah, they do.
No, I want him to teach me something. Oh, God. Oh, God. You want to learn the Brummy method?
Me to teach you something?
The Brummy method. Oh, my God.
Pigs. Base food 50.
Gotta warn you, I did fail my teaching license.
I want to thank everyone who's popped in and watched the stream. Thank you very, very much. Smash that like button. We'll be back in about 3 hours roughly, and do another short stream. If you're still awake, you're most welcome to come to that. In the meantime, you all take care of each other, and we'll catch you soon. Bye all.
Bye all Johnny's viewers.
RB, you're welcome to join our chat in here unless you want to call Brummy private. Yeah, anyway, thank you all and take care.
Brummy's already left.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks to the guys. for being here tonight. But we've had a bit of fun. That field took longer than I was expecting.
No
But
quick food.
yeah, yeah, big thank you to everybody for watching, and a big thank you to Doggo as well for the follow. That's much appreciated. So, like I said, we'll be here again on Friday. So, you all take care and you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye, everybody. And don't forget to download my map.
Bye, everybody.
Don't forget to rate it. Give it a rating. Give it at least 1 star, you know.
Yeah, at least 6 stars.